let's hear what Sarah Williamson has to say. She is live outside the British Consulate here in New York. Sarah.
Yes, good afternoon, Bob. It really is just a somber atmosphere out here because there is a really heavy press presence and also a heavy police presence out here as well. I went and spoke to the police officers and asked if this is where they regularly are located or if they just came here because of this terribly sad news today. And they said that they did have to come here because of the passing away of the Queen today. And the amount of people that have gathered out here today, they're all standing behind the crowds and all the cameras that are standing along beside me, just standing here, just admiring, waiting for people, I guess, to come outside of the British Consulate. Now, there was two people that came earlier, just before I arrived, to lay down some flowers. If our cameraman Carlos can just show you, there's only been two bunches that have arrived, but I can imagine over the next few days, this will grow extensively and there'll be plenty more people that will come to pay their respects to Queen Elizabeth. Now, there was also another lady that came down and laid down a card. I did take a photo of the words that were written in that card. She was very, very upset. Her words said, "Her Majesty, rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth, Your Majesty. You fulfilled all your duties and served God, your country, and the entire world. And we are thankful to have been inspired by you, and now it's time for you to take your place beside Prince Philip for your well-deserved rest." And that was just an incredibly sad and really touching moment from that lady. Unfortunately, nobody has wanted to speak on camera, but a lot of New Yorkers here aren't really saddened by her death. Now, this building here is actually the building of the Dutch consulate as well. I did speak to a person who worked in the Dutch consulate, and he said that he wasn't actually allowed to speak on camera because he isn't the spokesperson. But he said that this is really going to shake up and has rattled the entire Europe continent as well. So this really does. She has made such an impact on the entire world, not just the United Kingdom. So we really will be feeling this for a number of days now as we continue to hear these reactions pour out, Bob.
Sarah, you were born in a Commonwealth nation. She was the sovereign of Australia. Personally, can you give us some of your own thoughts about what this means to you? Maybe members of your family that still live in the Commonwealth.
Well, yeah, I'm Australian. We are a Commonwealth country, and we actually had a referendum whether to become a republic and detach ourselves from the monarchy, and we voted against it as a country and said that we wanted to stay united with the Queen and with the monarchy. And Australia is quite proud of the monarchy in the UK, and I spoke to my family about it just moments ago, and the minute it happened, actually, the first people I messaged was my family to let them know that the Queen had passed away. And I asked them about what the media reactions over there are, and they said it is just wall-to-wall coverage, and people are really saddened by this over there because that, like I said, the Queen is like their leader just as much as it is the leader of the United Kingdom as well. So this is certainly something that does feel like it really touches home to Australians, to not just myself, but every Australian. And I'm sure this is the same in all other Commonwealth countries and people who belong to, and people who are born from, have British origins, just like myself as well.
All right, Sarah, thank you very much.